let me know that you're here and that you can hear me, okay? We're just testing this out. This is just a bit of a trial run to make sure that we're going to be able to use this YouTube channel to live stream the game for us throughout the rest of tonight's game as well as tomorrow's game. So if you're on here and you can hear me or you can see me, please, I've enabled the chat. So if you can put something on there and let me know that you're here and that you can hear me clearly and that you can see everything, that would be fantastic. We should be putting this as game 2 right now, not game 1. Game 1 was a 28-0 win for your CBFA selects. So we are live. We don't have anybody else on here by the looks of it at this point right now. So maybe, oh, it looks like we have one person. If you can hear me, please put something in the chat so that I know. We're just coming down to the warm-up fields here with the players. The games are running a little bit late on our field, so we wouldn't get a warm-up in if we didn't come over. As you can see, the sun is starting to set. Have a look over here. Hey, Kat, can you pull up the YouTube channel and tell me if you can see that, like, see if I'm actually streaming live right now? It looks like 2 people are watching. I'm not sure why they aren't able to chat with us in here, but if this works, then we'll know that the YouTube channel will be able to live stream. No, I'm not on Instagram, I'm on YouTube. The YouTube channel. So, Titan is telling me I am live, so if you want to just pull it up on yours. And if you can let me know what the sound is like and that we can hear. I'm not sure why the chat's not enabled for viewers, because I do have it enabled, but I can try and figure that out. We can see the guys are getting prepped and ready. It's definitely a lot darker than it looks out right now. Thank you, Titan. I appreciate that. All right, we are good to go. So we will be broadcasting. Thanks, Matt DD67. So we are going to be broadcasting on here. I'm going to walk over. I'm going to grab Grant Stefanowski quickly for a little bit of a pregame chat again. That seemed to work out for us yesterday. Grant, how are you feeling about today's game?
Good. I think the boys are ready. This will be more of the game that we were expecting yesterday, and we got to be physical. We have to have intensity. And you just have to not second guess anything. You know, we've gone through the preparation. It's ingrained in them. They just follow instinct, will do well.
So I know you guys caught the game earlier today of the Gorman Gayle Junior Gales. Mm-hmm. What did you think stood out the most about the team we're about to take on?
Just size. They're big. They're more what we expected to see yesterday. They got the size, they have athletic ability, but they're relying on that, I feel.
I know watching some of the game film back in the room, it looked to me like their offensive and defensive lines looked about the same size as a CFL offensive and defensive line. How did you think the boys, when they watched the film, what was their take on it?
I don't think they're that worried about it. You know, they are big. They do outsize us in a lot of areas. On the line only. We know technique, and I think these boys are technically sound in what they do, and they're coached well. So,
and I think watching it from an analyst perspective, I do feel like our CBFA selects can definitely outmatch them with their speed. I think we do have the faster team, and not having to have played a game this morning is probably going to play into our advantage. Would you agree with that statement?
I would certainly think so. I think discipline will be a big key to this game today. We need to have discipline in what we do and what we run, and if we have that, I think we'll come out on top.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for your time, Grant, and we'll let you get back to it. So here we go. We've got a few more of the entourage standing over on the back sidelines. We'll give you guys a little bit of a preview here of the warm-up before they get going on their skellies. And I'm going to see if I can get a power bank. Katrina, You wouldn't happen to have that power bank with you, would you? Make sure that this phone doesn't die on me while we're getting through it. So we'll definitely make sure to. I'll broadcast for a few more minutes here of the warm-up, and then we're going to just jump offline here and make sure that everybody knows that we are going to be broadcasting live. We will have this set up. I know you're probably getting seasick. I'm just trying to get all the technical stuff set up for the phone so that we can keep it all charged and don't run out for the final dying moments of the game. That would probably upset most people watching at home. It certainly would me. And there we go. And we are charging. We are good. All right. Well, let's walk around to some of the different skelly spots here. We'll see what the coaches have the kids working on to get prepared for the junior Gales. I know this was the team that most of us coming to the tournament were hoping we were going to get to play. These were the guys that we wanted. So nothing like a little Friday Night Lights game for most people's first taste of American football. Boys are getting warmed up and running. We've got the defense coming through, getting ready to pick off the Gales quarterback. They did play a game this morning. It seemed like a bit of a hard-fought game. So they are coming in. I don't know. Some people like that. Some people find it to be an advantage. I personally never did. I didn't like playing more than one game a day when I was playing sports. However, we are going to be getting kicked off with them pretty quick here. Ronan Thompson firing some balls to his receivers. Great ball, great grab by Ethan Peterson. The boys are looking like they're clicking. We're going to let Ethan Renault take a few snaps and get ready for today's game. Here we go. Nash Marzov getting ready to run that route. Great reach by Nash Marzov. Can't stress enough just like how dark it is with none of the lights turned on. I'm feeling like it's going to be a little bit hard to track the ball here. We will obviously have lights for the game. Unfortunately, the games were running a little bit behind today, so they are just starting the fourth quarter. So we had to come over here to one of the unused fields in order to make sure that we had the ability to get a good warm-up in and get everybody up and running and ready to go. So I apologize if it's a little bit hard to see. I'm not sure how to turn my flash or my spotlight on, nor do I think the players probably want me to do that right now. There we go. Great grab. Marzov Thompson connecting in the opening warm-up. The boys are looking sharp. They're looking ready. Great ball. Good grab, Ethan Peterson. I want to recognize our junior select ball boys coming out. They've been at every practice, every game film. They're helping the boys out. This is actually one of the most integral positions that the teams and the quarterbacks need. We're going to walk over here. We're going to have a look at the defense. I know some people are probably like, let's go. All right, let's see who else we've got back here. Like I said, our DB group getting themselves ready to walk and catch some balls coming on up. Xavier from the Wildcats, one of the standouts from last game. Had just a phenomenal game against Alaska yesterday. Had a pick. Had a few knockdowns, made a number of tremendous tackles. So we're really looking forward to see what the boys can bring today. There we go. Ethan Renault getting a few more snaps under center, getting the timing up with Xander Arlane, running a nice crisp route. Here we go. Ronan Thompson, one-step drop right to the face mask of Ethan Peterson. Let's come and have a look at what our defensive guys are looking and moving there. We got some pretty good speed coming through right now. They're looking like they're charged up and ready to go.
Tim, we're ready. Todd, where are you? I'm here.
Literally can't see much of what's going on right now without these lights, but bringing the D down, we're going to get a bit of a breakdown here.
I'm just going to review our game plan. We talked a lot about it, but we're going to go through it one more time so we're clear. If they come out in a 2x2 set or any kind of quad receiver set, 24 and 8 will be the strength. 24 and 8 will be the strength. They always play the same side.
Here we go.
24.
It's really good to see the coaches coming out to scout out the team this morning in their first game. We've got the O-line guys, the big men. The big men getting there. They're pushing us down. They're getting ready to go. They look like they're dialed right in. There we go. Nice big push. There we go. Great push by the offensive line. I would say the conditions tonight, there's a slight wind at play, and it's only about, it feels like it's only about +4 or 5. I know I certainly didn't dress for the weather today. This hopefully doesn't become a problem for anybody other than me. We're going to leave them for a moment while they get themselves dialed in on the strategy. We're going to come back and look at our front seven skilled players. Ethan Renault, nice quick out, dead to the numbers. Once the defense sets up for their next set of warm-ups, we'll definitely come back down and have a look at what they've got going on. Maybe we'll go do that right now. It looks like they're getting set to run some game sim warm-ups. Here we go. Again, I apologize. I can't get any closer. So what we're actually going to do right now is I'm going to cut the feed for a few minutes. I'm going to let my phone charge up a little bit here. And once we get back under the lights, we'll be jumping back on. So make sure you keep your notifications on so that you know when we're going to get started and go live.